don't know what it's like where you're from, but us Midwesterners, we're known for something specific. Yeah, refusing to fly anywhere if you could just drive there in 20 hours or so. I don't know why we're like this either. So this week we are embarking on about a 16-ish hour car ride to head down to the beach. And here's my secret weapon. We're going to be stopping at thrift stores along the way. Not only because it's a great way to break up a car ride, but also you pass through some really interesting little towns on the way from Ohio to Florida. Places that I probably will never drive through again. Or at least I hope that's the case. So come with us. We're heading out and we're going to stop at a couple places on the way there and on the way back. And we'll see what we find. This is a true cross-country road trip. And don't worry, our 11-year-old Australian Shepherd is obviously coming with us, but he has no idea. Okay, let's hit the road. On our voyage down south, we are going to be heading through a total of 7 states, starting with Ohio to West Virginia, Virginia for just a blip, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and ultimately Florida. And we're basically driving through the entirety of the state of Florida, so that's really fun. Can you tell that I love road trips? And this is why we try to make them fun with thrifting.
Her?
Time to climb that mountain. I'm not gonna stop till I reach the very top. It's a decision I've made. I'm gonna follow through. I promise I'll keep to me and you.
Tip rentals from Quantum Party Rentals.
That's sweet. This is lamb. Where was this approximately 12 days ago? Perfect. The most beautiful girl in the world. Oh my gosh. Little made in Italy linen beachy dress for $6.29. I don't think I need it. It's kind of perfect. The curvy pockets. Chad, tell him he needs it. Come on, Chad.
What's going on here?
That's a good question. We came back. I have no idea if it's open or not. Please be open, please be open, please be open. So closed. Here, can you see? Look at those chairs. You know what I want? I want that coat hanger. So good. Oh well. Wow, it's so pretty here. Like, are you kidding? I don't know where I am. I don't know what time it is. But we made it to a save point, aka a thrift store. Hi guys. I love them. I'm in heaven. I don't even care if my hair looks crazy. I'm in heaven. I actually really like this little organic pearly pendant. This too. Iridescent. It's really pretty. Wow. That's a lot of whatever those are called. Okay, I do know where I am. I'm in South Carolina, just south of Charlotte. And one of my goals for these pit stops was not to stop at thrift stores that I would normally be able to stop at, like Goodwill's. Although, of course, the first one that I stopped at was a Goodwill, but that was just because we were literally... Okay, this changes things. We were at a gas station and the Goodwill was literally right next door and it had a cool vintage sign. So anyways, wanted to stop at random small town thrift stores that I will probably never come to again. This is one of them. There's a lot of cool pilot hats here. How is that official Shrek merch? The call is coming from within the house at this point. Wait, I'm gonna put you down in the little boy's underwear drawer. Sorry to tell you what we're actually looking for. I was gonna do a whole like I didn't pack anything to go on vacation and then I have to thrift all my stuff, but then I was like, but I like my stuff. So I didn't do that, but we are looking for a couple things on our way down. Specifically like a beach cover up. I have a big shirt I could wear, but it'd be cute to have something I can schlep over to the sand in, you know? What is this? Mini pleat plissé texture, beaded floral, 2-piece set. And I'm gonna say something and then you're gonna understand why I'm so excited. With shoulder pads. Yeah, I don't think this pit stop could have come at a better time. It was becoming a bit Twilight Zone-esque in the car. What time did we leave? 8? 7:30? Yeah, it's been about 8 hours. And we have about 4 more to go.
Cool VHS is here. Really? Like, Homeward Bound, the original. Dennis the Menace.
Block window. Okay, I found one thing. This little cotton half shruggy guy. I don't know if this is an old Express tag or if it's just a totally different brand, but I like it either way. Also, I found something that I shouldn't get, but I do want to show you. And maybe you'll yell at me about it. And then I'll feel really good. It's ducks or geese. Who's to say? With a little house in the middle. This color combination, the cream and the blue. Crazy. No worries. I was curious how much this Lord of the Rings pack of cards was.
$3.
Oh, perfect. I would love to grab that.
6 character cards. Okay.
Thank you. It's the next day. You wouldn't know because I am wearing the same clothes, but we're about to get on a ferry to go to our spot. And I was like, dang, I'm not going to be able to go to any other thrift stores because there are no thrift stores on the island we're going to. Literally right next to the ferry. Thrift store. Like the ferry's right there. It's somewhere around here. I truly am blessed and I just need to accept it. By the thrift gods, specifically. One of the workers just saw me out here staring at the building with my mouth agape and she's like, are you looking for the thrift store? I was like, oh, no, I'm just admiring. Then she told me everything is 50% off. 50% off. Fortuitous. Love this color combo, the orange and the purple and green. Cute. Wow. $2. $2 whole. I hope you don't mind, I have put you in a shoe. Also, the irony of finding really good vintage sweaters when it's 80 degrees out is not lost on me. Chunky, but it's cotton. It feels like very yarny, you know? The tag. Also, this is a little wool blend. Isn't that cute? With the navy and the powder blue. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Where are you? I'm gonna try this one. There's no way there's a whole craft room. Oh my gosh. Cash only. Had to get cash. I'm back. $6 later. Okay, we have to go on a ferry now. Unfortunately, I do have a tummy ache. So think of me fondly. I'll see you on the island. Bye. This isn't really like a vacation vlog video, although who's to say, maybe it is. But I figured in between the thrifting, I would take you on a full day of island shenanigans, starting with sunrise at the beach. Let's go. We gotta go wake up Kashi. You wanna go to the beach? Let's go. Nice. Wasn't that lovely? That's how our mornings have been starting here on North Captiva Island, which means we've been getting up pretty early to try and get the most out of the days since it is pure dark by 5:30, which is why I'm very thankful for the sponsor of this week's video, Rise Mushroom Coffee, because it's been helping us meet our goals of getting up early, enjoying the nature, and having nice sustained energy to do it. Jitters are not welcome. I'm almost done with mine. I'm gonna make Gus one. I had mine iced in this cute little jar that I did bring from Ohio because you gotta have the comforts of home while you travel, but he wants a hot cup. So let's make that happen. If you're not familiar with Rise Mushroom Coffee, it features the Rise Super 6 mushroom blend. It has lion's mane, turkey tail, shiitake, king trumpet, reishi, cordyceps, as well as organic coffee to make sure that you have mental clarity throughout the day, sustained energy, even some digestive help, which I have found very helpful on my travels. Also, one thing I was not expecting was how easy it was going to be to brew while we're in the kind of a flux environment. While I've been testing this back at home, I've kind of replaced my second cup of coffee with this during the day because, let's be honest, for me, the second cup is usually a mistake, but the Rise Bright and Smooth blend has less than half of the caffeine amount than regular coffee, so it's kind of perfect to get me through the day while keeping my brain sharp. To keep the holiday spirit alive, even in the Florida sunshine, I've got the pumpkin spice creamer. Drop a couple of scoops in my hot water, add the coffee, and now the fun part. We whisk. Whoa. And then we enjoy. Well, Gus enjoys, but I'm gonna have a sip before he comes out. Ooh, if you wanna try Rise Mushroom Coffee for yourself, you can check out the link down in my description and use the code kathleenillustrated15 to receive 15% off your first purchase. Okay, I need to stop before I drink it all. Thank you, Rise, for sponsoring this video. Now, let's go on a little walk, shall we? The thing we keep saying this whole trip is how it feels like we are on an abandoned island and we have the keys to the ship, almost like kids locked in a toy store. We're here the week before Thanksgiving, and I think there's probably 5 other families or groups staying here. So you walk down the road, nobody's here. You go to the pool, nobody's there. You're on the beach, you're the only person on the beach. And the thing that struck me most is that it feels like, stay with me here, if you've ever played Kingdom Hearts 1, the first world in that game is Destiny Islands, which is an abandoned island that a bunch of kids play on, and make forts on, and make their paradise. Oh my gosh, a frog! This feels like that. And I understand the irony of being like, this beautiful real life experience is just like that video game I play. All I'm saying is that it's very cool. I don't know why I got a vegetable juice. That's not something I've ever done in my entire life. It's good. I'm different now.
Hey, water. Hey, water.
You know what time it is now, right? It's beach time, obviously. And I'm honestly kind of living the life. I've got book, I have cold beverage, and I have Gus as my entertainment. He keeps catching these fish. For all you fish heads out there, he's catching ladyfish, sea trout. He caught a grouper yesterday, just a little cute guy, and a drum. I'm just happy to see my boy doing what he loves. It's nice seeing the people you love doing the things that they love. You know, speaking of, time to read. You guys want to go see the sunrise? Got him. having a little bit of a walk with my coffee, and I hear this golf cart coming up behind me. Everything's been so idyllic, everyone's so polite, nice, and I hear it slow down next to me, and it's this guy, and he goes, "Oh, you got a nice," and I was like, of course. A woman can't just walk around unaccosted. And then he says, "Cup of coffee." He was talking about my latte. It didn't sound like a double entendre either. I think he was just being a nice guy. The roller coaster of having a body. You guys want to go on the dumpster pleasure cruise or? Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces fast to the homebound.
That's me.
Morning. So rude. Nice. I don't know if you can see it very well, but the sunrise is literally doing like platonic ideal of sunrise with rays coming out. It's so cool. I've never seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen so many sunrises as well. We made it to Georgia yesterday, and we're gonna try and stop at some thrift stores today, mostly because it sounds fun, but also because we have a 10-hour drive that we want to break up. Gosh, he's about to poop. He looks so concentrated. Okay. See you on the road. We just made it to Tennessee. We're at Hunt's Thrift. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful country. Besides all of that. Hi, bye. Oh, look at them go. Pretty beautiful morning drive, and it was pretty uneventful, except for we did see a little bit of road rage, a little bit of road fighting. The instigator, would you believe, the huge white truck with a King Trump decal? Would you believe that? I looked up the reviews for this thrift store. Apparently it's pretty new, and it's also divisive. Apparently the prices are a little crazy. Heard. Let's go see for ourselves. Do a little recon. Any native Chattanoogians? Sound off in the comments. Sound off in the chat. Let me know. she's big. Yeah, some of the prices are indeed a little crazy, but it's new and it's a nice brand. So, but like, that's pretty wild. It's kind of like a mixture of a thrift store and a TJ Maxx. Wow. Wow. Pretty. Wait, look at this. She's gorgeous. I love this almost tea stain color. Cute, 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 cute. Cute, 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 cute. Yeah, I found the two-piece sets. Look at her. Please, please. Little tank, little pants. Doesn't need to be $15. Probably not. Lots of Shein, lots of Fashion Nova. Whoa. This is so sweet. It's like this fuzzy, fleecy tank top with a toggle and a skirt. A little lounge set. Probably doesn't need to be $21 though. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got this little vintage Perceptions blazer. Or is it a set? It's a set. Look at this burnout sleeve. It's got swirls. It's got stars. It's got squiggles. She's cute. This matching tapestry set is honestly feels very editorial, pretty sick. There are certainly sections at the thrift store that tend to have a higher chance of vintage treasure in them. Two-piece sets obviously is one of those because they were more common in decades past. Dresses, suits, sometimes skirts too. I think I'm good. You guys ready to go? Still got like 5 hours on the road or more, so maybe we'll stop again. But maybe we won't. I'll say, yeah, I have been wearing the same outfit for like a week straight. And what about it? A full suitcase. Don't look at my hair. And I wore 2 outfits the whole week. Bathing suit and this. Oh, that wasn't my best pack job, I'll say it. I'll say it. I brought so many crafts, guys. Stop looking at it. I brought knitting, I brought crochet, I brought sketchbook, I brought notebook, I brought pencils, I brought paper, crayons, board games. You know what we did all week? We sat by a body of water, or in body of water, and just chilled. And that was good enough for us. Yeah. we meet again. Let's talk about the thrifting. I planned to show you what I got while we were in Florida while I was utilizing my items. But one, we were just having too much of a cool chill time that I didn't feel like. And two, I actually ended up only wearing one of the items. You will probably have noticed that I have remarked quite frequently in this video about how I'm wearing the same clothes. And you might be like, why do you keep bringing that up? Who cares? But I was fixated on it for a very specific reason. I pride myself in being a very light packer. I love being unencumbered while I'm traveling. Ew, there was something squishy in my pocket. Anyways, when I was packing for this trip, I knew that we were going to be on an island and that I wasn't going to be able to get what I needed in the case that, I don't know, my bag caught on fire and I lost everything. So I was like, well, what if I need this type of outfit? Or what if I need this type of outfit? I've never been here before. What if I am bored and want to do one of these 6 activities? I didn't do any of the 6 activities. And I didn't need any of those extra outfits. So I was just salty about my bad pack job the whole week. Also, because, again, we were on an island and getting stuff there was kind of a logistical puzzle because we had to bring all of our groceries as well. So if I had had less clothing, maybe I would have made my life a little bit easier. Anywho, let's walk out of the rat's nest that is my brain and into the stuff I thrifted. Starting with the GOAT, the heavy hitter. Oh, it still smells like sunscreen. This little mesh pastel-y chartreuse hoodie. Remember when I said I wanted a little beach cover-up that I could just throw on? This was it, and it is perfect. I got this at the thrift store that was right by the ferry. It was $2. As well as everything else that I got there. And I like this especially because this is not something that I would just wear at the beach. I'm a fan of mesh. I love it as a layering texture. I like this greeny color. It's almost like Butter Yellow's weird cousin that likes to go to raves but holds a steady 9-to-5 job. You don't personify your clothing items? All this to say, I knew I would wear this when I'm not at the beach. So I thought we would put on a little outfit to see how I would wear it. Let's try some stuff. I think it would be so easy to just be like, wear it over a t-shirt. But I want to try something weird first, if you'll allow me. So, what if my mesh hoodie was business casual? I'm gonna let you think on that, and I gotta go get something. Be right back. Okay, we've got brown Meals chef pants with the green string. We've got an oversized Oxford. Cute already. Now, dare we put the hoodie on top? Okay. It's starting to feel a little, I don't know, sporty with the mesh. Kind of feels like a jersey. Prep school vibes. Now, are the finishing touches going to take it over the edge in a good way or a bad way? Tie. Now, this would look so kind of bizarre and cool with like a chunky sneaker or a bitchy little pair of pointy kitten heels or flats like these. I think we tuck the tie in. How kooky. Now the hoodie is taking on more of like a sweater vest job with just a fun hint of texture and a little unexpected color in an otherwise buttoned up ensemble. By the way, this pale green and brown is a lethal combination. I don't know if you were aware. I wasn't until I tried it. Fun. Unexpected. Okay, let me show you what else I got. How'd that happen? The other 2 things I got are kind of same thing, different fonts. A bit of a black swan and white swan motif. First, I already showed you, it's this little cottony layering shrug with these sweet hand-spun details on the trim. It feels kind of like historical undergarment sleepwear, which makes me want to layer it up with like silky 90s, a slip dress maybe. Or these more simple classical details would look really cool with like a graphic t-shirt. I think. Maybe we'll do both or together. Then also, similarly, I got this little cropped button up with puff sleeves and this really cool floral, almost like brocade or wallpaper texture, and abalone or mother of pearl buttons. They're so pretty with this black. And it's just a simple little layer that you can throw on over pretty much anything. So let's do a base outfit and then try both pieces on top. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, for the base layer, we've got not quite a slip dress, but kinda in a way, in a very different way. A little jumpsuit, but it has this super low cut, which I think is so cool. It almost feels like suspenders. And I also feel like it leaves a lot of space up top for one of these little cropped layers. And I also feel like a nice jewelry stack is going to help this outfit feel extra special too. Ooh, okay, so fun. Just with the little button at the top, you can still see the graphic and a little bit of color through the texture. Now, accessories. We got a little bit of edge with the jewelry stack, okay? And I feel like this would be great with just like black leather flats, some Converse, keeping with a bit of a monochrome-y, mime-y energy. Now let's swap this for the little floaty white guy. Sweet, although I can't tell if I love or hate that you can see the sleeves of the t-shirt. I think I hate it. Okay, we changed things up a little bit. Different shirt, still patterned, which I think works, and uber big camo pants. I think the more girly hand spun details of this look really nice with the more workwear vibe of these. And a little scarf up top that isn't camo but has a similar blobby organic texture that I feel like just looks cool, you know? I really like this outfit. I wasn't really expecting to. I think with my red ballet flats, perfect. Okay, finally, really quick, let me show you what Gus got, and then I'll let you go. I've already seen both of the pieces that he got, and he's been wearing them nonstop, and I've been wearing this one kind of nonstop too. It's this awesome early 2000s windbreaker jacket. I just love the shape of this thing and the colors. It is perfectly boxy, but it has some nice swoopiness in the shape of the panels, these rounded corners, a very bat-wingy silhouette. And the real reason we got it was because it was lined with this sweet, almost fleecy jersey on the inside. So it is so extremely cozy and reversible. I didn't realize that when we first bought it. I feel like current streetwear-y brands are trying to emulate this fit. Baby, she was born with it, okay? And finally, I saw this cool Harley graphic that looks kind of scribbly and artsy. The plastisol on the graphic is perfectly cracked. Look at that. It's got a really nice thick sturdy collar. And of course, it happened to be an Ohio shirt. So that's a classic Florida find. The design says 1995 on here. Not sure if that's when this was printed or if that's just when the graphic was established, but it's a good shirt. Classic. And that's gonna go ahead and be that for this week's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me over this veritable adventure that we've had together. Thanks for keeping me company on that road trip. It really helped keep me sane. Seriously. And I know a lot of y'all like to do this as well, where you stop along the way on road trips at different thrift stores. So let me know if you've ever stopped at a really cool thrift store on the road, or if it was really strange. I want to know that too. Or if you've stopped anywhere strange. This wasn't necessarily strange, but we did stop at that orange shop in Florida because I realized that I had never had fresh squeezed Florida orange juice. And as soon as I realized that, I needed it instantly, bodily. And we just happened to be driving by it. And I posted that on Instagram that we had stopped there. And so many of y'all responded and you're like 5 minutes away from me right now. So that was a cool, very small world moment. Thanks for having me. The juice was incredible. I drank it so fast. Also, we are about to enter extreme cozy season. I know it's been cozy season for a little bit, but like December and January, maybe even a little February is peak hibernation, crafting, digging in on hobbies, trying new things season. So hoping to do some more thrift flippy, trying new crafts, making new things videos coming up soon. Maybe some gift ideas for the holidays if that sounds fun to you. I know I'm a little late, but I have some ideas that could come together pretty quickly. And finally, thanks for just being patient with me. I know my upload schedule has not been weekly recently, so thanks for your patience. I'm about to go back to work after 2 weeks of time off. I took my holiday PTO a little early this year to do this, so pray for me if you feel so inclined. Send one up to the thrift gods and ask them to give me strength to stare at a computer for 8 hours a day. All right, I love ya. I hope you're taking care out there and that you're staying so cozy, so warm. And if you live somewhere that's sunny, I hope you're enjoying that too. I'll see you soon. Also, if you stayed to the very, very end, there is going to be a new Thrift Gremlin hoodie drop soon. Keep your peepers peeled. I'll update you as soon as I know more. Okay, love you. Bye.
Dum, 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 dum.